My name is Hera. I did my undergraduate degree at the University of Sheffield in bioengineering, and then I did my postgraduate at the University of Sheffield in mechanical engineering with industrial management. I currently work with a consultancy called Aecom, which is an engineering consultancy that has clients from a range of different sectors, including transport, building services, construction, and energy and power. And they have around more than 160 offices worldwide, and around 90,000 people. They employ 90,000 people in the world. So I work in the process and automation team. I'm a graduate engineer. My main responsibilities on a day-to-day basis are that I basically take a client from the pre-feasibility stages to the end stages of a project. So I work in improving processes for clients, existing processes, and obviously build new processes on top of that. I'm involved in making new project proposals, as well as handling a lot of CAD softwares and using a lot of CAD softwares to obviously design more and model new processes. So my typical day at work it revolves around, obviously I get the train to work and normally start at 9 a.m. And then I'm involved in a lot of meetings, client meetings, that to see obviously they're project related, so I see what the clients want, and then from there, from having those meetings, I then work with my colleagues, liaise with different disciplines in the office to figure out how we can kind of address the client needs. So the things I enjoy about the job is working in consultancy. I'm never faced with the same challenges. Because there's different clients for different projects. There's always new challenges. No one problem is the same. There's different solutions to every problem. So that's the best thing I enjoy about working, is that I'm faced with a lot of projects rather than just working with one project. So the thing that I found challenging about my job right now is the fact that different clients have different needs, and to be able to address them, you have to mold yourself into different situations. So that can be challenging, but in my opinion, I think that's the most rewarding part of the job, is because you're always learning. You're not just focused on one thing. The key skills that I need for my job, I use a variety of them. Obviously, the technical skills that I've used at university, I obviously use them, which is manufacturing and mechanical and design. The other skills that I'd really, obviously, the employers, or what I use on a day-to-day basis, is having excellent communication skills to be able to face clients and be able to solve their problems. You need really good analytical and verbal skills, analytical to analyze processes. So yeah, these are the three main skills that I think are really important in my job. I started off doing an undergraduate degree in bioengineering with industrial management. During that time, I did a year's placement with Philips Healthcare. And after that, before returning to my final year, I continued, the Philips didn't let go of me, so I continued to do part-time work with them during my final year. After doing my final year project in bioengineering, I felt like that wasn't something I wanted to do. I wanted to reach out to more branches of engineering, and I decided that I wanted to do mechanical engineering with industrial management to make me a well-rounded engineer. In order to do that, I thought I needed more experience. Rather than healthcare that I already had, I thought I needed to branch out more. So I decided to get a summer placement before I started my master's in mechanical in an automotive industry with a company called Parker Hennepin for 3 months, and that kind of gave me a different experience in industry. And then I was then able to use that when I was applying for jobs later on during my MSc. I was able to use all those experiences, and hence why I landed a role in consultancy, as it showed diversity. So in the future, I would like to become a chartered engineer, obviously, and Aecom are helping me develop into that engineer and get my chartership. And after that, I'm still undecided what I want to do, but I know I would go into somewhere between being a project engineer to project manager. So that are my career goals. For students, I would say don't ever leave any of your summers unproductive. Always try to work or try to find any sort of work experience you can, because employers like that at the minute. and they love that. And also at university as well, make the most use of your time at university. Join extracurricular activities, do any sort of join societies, do Engineering Without Borders, do anything that gives you the extra edge over like other applications when you're applying for jobs.